When you look back, did Democrats fail, past Democratic presidents, congressional leaders, to not codify Roe v. Wade over the past 5 decades?
I think that, to be very honest with you, I do believe that we should have rightly believed, but we certainly believe that certain issues are just settled. Certain issues are just settled.
Clearly we're not.
No, that's right, and that's why I do believe that we are living, sadly, in real unsettled times. You know, you look at it in terms of, there's another example of this point, voting rights. My parents were active in the civil rights movement. People marched and fought, broad coalitions of people across race and religion and ethnicity and gender, to say that, fundamental principle of our democracy is everyone should have access, who are entitled to have access to vote. And then we passed the Voting Rights Act to ensure that we would be able to enforce that principle. The court gutted it with Shelby v. Holder in 2013. And now you see states across the country that are intentionally making it more difficult for people to vote. We thought that was settled. We thought that was settled at least by law in the 60s. We look now at the issue of choice. We thought that was settled. Same-sex marriage. I was a long-standing commitment to fight for the civil rights of people to love and marry the person they love. And we thought that was settled with Obergefell. Well, if you read the decision in Dobbs, I do believe that right to privacy is at risk of being attacked.
If all of this is at risk, what will this administration do to try, in the coming months before the election, to codify Roe, to try to, through Congress, put into law some of these priorities?
So we have designed our government that there are 3 co-equal branches: the court, Congress, and then the executive branch, the president. And the court has now acted. The president acted this morning again with an executive order around what we will do through the executive branch to ensure that women have the ability to travel freely, unencumbered, that women will have access to the medication. But we also need Congress to act, because that branch of government is where we actually codify, which means put into law, the rights that, again, we took for granted, but clearly have now been taken from the women of America.